I hope you read the Ansem reports. So, it's been a good week for Kingdom Hearts fans, as Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory received not one, but two trailers the last few days, and I, for one, could not be more excited about the game releasing. And today, I just wanted to go over what we should expect from the game and what I personally want to see in the game as well. And to receive more Kingdom Hearts news and speculation videos, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, support your boy, and turn on that notification bell. So, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory releases November 13th for the PS4, Xbox One, and for the first time in Kingdom Hearts history, the Nintendo Switch. And I'm excited to see it on the Switch just because I want to play Kingdom Hearts on the go. And with this coming to the Switch, this could also lead to the rest of the collection coming to Switch as well. Similar to how Kingdom Hearts 3 came to the Xbox One first, and then they ported Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 later, we could see the other games ported to Switch here pretty soon. I will be buying it for the PS4, however, because I am interested to see how the Switch runs the game before I get it. Also, on the Japanese website, it shows that you get a special Melody of Memory theme when you pre-ordered this game for PS4. Whether or not it has the Dearly Beloved as a part of the theme, I don't know, but frankly, I hope it's on there because that theme is actually fire. But the game itself looks really good. Like, it definitely looks like they took their time with it and made a solid rhythm game out of it. The trailer showed some of the gameplay, and it looks like it may be on beginner or standard mode, because it looks pretty straightforward for the most part, but I could see it definitely getting harder as you ramp up the difficulty and it being an actual challenge. It also has been confirmed that there will be a proud mode as well. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be a critical mode, but if there is, I could definitely see them adding it post-launch as DLC, but at the very least, we know it will not be there at launch. And I know some people are upset that a rhythm game contains really important stuff for the Kingdom Hearts series, and I know those same people will go and play Union Cross with no problem. But Nomura said he really wanted a rhythm game, so let the man have what he wants! That being said, we'll be getting over 140 songs in this game. 140. Geez, Louise, Ortiz, please freeze. That is a lot of songs. But it looks like some of the songs will have to be synthesized with different items, and that makes me wonder if you'll have to complete all 140 songs to experience the sort of full story, or if some songs will be considered like post-game things for trophies. Because if they do sort of add post-game songs, I know one song that's the rhythm game version of a secret boss just from the intro alone. It also looks like we'll be getting Disney characters returning as well, like Simba, Mulan, and Beast. And with this sort of world map that they added, it looks like we're going back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 aesthetic. And honestly, that's nice because it shows that they can still make a solid game even using some of those older assets while we're kind of getting used to the Kingdom shader. And while we're talking about characters, it looks like we'll get to play as the other Guardians of Light. And I am really excited for that, as you've seen before. I'm sorry, I just love looking at Twilight Town. Yo, we get to play as the Sea Salt Trio, and I'm really excited to see their unique abilities, like when Aqua uses Spellweaver in the final trailer. Now, this is interesting because it does make me wonder though if we can only use those characters on their game-specific songs, like can we only use Birth by Sleep characters on Birth by Sleep specific songs, or if they can be carried from song to song. For example, can I use the Sea Salt Trio on Aqua's theme or something like that, or will it be predetermined? Also, speaking of characters, we gotta talk about this. I'm not gonna lie, it's really disrespectful that Sora, Donald, and Goofy are flying over and having a fun time playing this fun rhythm game while Shion is literally over here dying. Like, come on, bro. But in any case, I might play this first round on either beginner or standard because I'm trying to experience that nice, juicy story. And speaking of which, I hope y'all read the Ansem reports, because it looks like Melody of Memory is going to give us some more context on Kairi's past and how she got to Destiny Islands. And that's great because they're finally tying up that 18-year-old thread from Kingdom Hearts 1. Finally. And I want to know what Xehanort was planning to do with Kairi and why specifically her. It may have something to do with her grandma knowing the story of the Age of Fairy Tales and possibly her being one of the dandelions as well, so I hope you studied up on your Union Cross because that might play a part in this story as well. Maybe at some point Kairi's grandma had told her about the Keyblade and Xehanort's tests and experiments on her made her forget those memories, and we'll see that come to light in this game. But that being said, I really want them to develop Kairi and a lot more in this game because so far, Kairi's character seems to be linked to Sora, and I'd like for her to get some solo development. I want her to become more independent and go through her own struggles and see her own growth that's not always related to Sora, and it seems like this game is finally setting that up, which is great. This game also seems like it's going to feature a lot of Kairi and Riku interaction as well, which the community seems to be excited about. It'll be interesting to see Kingdom Hearts develop that relationship because I know a lot of people complained about Kairi and Riku not speaking to each other at all in Kingdom Hearts 3, and it looks like the game will finally be giving us those interactions that we wanted. Maybe we'll get a Riku and Kairi fight where we fight as one and the other supports, or maybe some cutscenes of them throwing jabs at each other as they look for Sora. I low-key hope we get in a little roasting session on him as well while they're going through the final world. Like, hey bro, you remember Sora talking about when his friends were his power? Yeah bro, that was some next level cringe. I don't know, part of me just wants to see them as a pair of friends and not just two people out there looking for the same person. And it looks like we're going to see another hooded figure in this game, because Kingdom Hearts loves them some hooded figures. And everyone's saying that it's the Master of Masters, but personally, I don't think it is. Because in the trailers, it shows Kairi confronting him, but she says something interesting. She says that if it weren't for what you've done, then everyone's Sora would be safe. Now, if it were the Master of Masters, how would Kairi know about him and everything that he's done? And if she does know about him, then we can expect a lot to happen in this game. But personally, I think the hooded figure is Xehanort. Which makes sense because she doesn't know if it's a memory or an illusion, so if we're going through Kairi's memory, it would make some sense that Xehanort's in there. Or at the very least, Kairi believes that it's Xehanort, and maybe it actually could be the Master of Masters. But in any case, seeing Kairi get upset and angry is so nice. I love seeing Kairi being about the action and Remind, and it looks like she's throwing hands with everyone in sight from now on. And part of me also thinks that we might get to see Azora at some point in this game as well. Maybe as like a secret ending, or maybe alluding to him during a cutscene or something like that. But I feel like we might get some mentions of Azora here. Because we do know that Kairi and Riku visit a lot of the stars in the first trailer. Now, whether it's the same group of stars with the same nameless star that Sora met, that has yet to be seen. But if it is, I don't think it's too far out of the realm of possibility for Azora to make an appearance in this game as well. I don't think it'll happen, but I kinda hope we get to play a rhythm game based on its theme. Because you better believe, after his boss battle in Remind, I'm going to have his theme in my head for the rest of my natural born life. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all want to see in the next Kingdom Hearts game down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, support your boy. My name is Moosewayne1, and I will see y'all next time.